be real. Faris, I think that's the new love story in town. When he saw me, he said, "What did I tell you about Mbappe?" Before halftime, he told me, "What did I tell you about? What did you tell me about Mbappe?"
I told everybody here, just give him some time. Everybody's crushing him against Liverpool, against Athletic Club de Bilbao. Now look, this is not even the real Mbappe. We have not seen the 100% yet, but it's coming soon. Huh? This is just, we're on the way. We're on the way to the real Kylian Mbappe.
Oh man, if this is, I don't know if I can say if this is foreplay. I don't know what's yet to come. Like, yeah, that's. I don't want to expand on that, but if this is the start, man, like this is crazy, man. Like 28 goals already, a hat trick against Manchester City, and 3 different types of goals. Talk to me about that. How was that feeling? I think the first goal itself, it killed it.
Yeah, I agree. 3 goals. I think each one was better than the other. You know, the first one with the lob, we finally got the. Now you can't meme us anymore.
Yeah.
And then the second one was also a good goal, good assist by Rodri. There was like a nice nutmeg. And then he just sent Guardiola back to Croatia. Huh? He sent him. He even laughed at him there. And then the third one, you know, left foot, edge of the box. Crazy. You know, I don't want to over exaggerate or I don't want to get too excited, but there was another number 9 from France that used to make big nights like this, and another player playing from Portugal on the left wing. I don't like to compare generations, but you have that feeling. A big player has arrived.
Oh man, definitely. I remember I have seen Karim Benzema score a hat-trick here against PSG. That was a different type of a game. But today also, I think we were confident that we will pass through, we will go through. But against City, who has like, it's always a difficult game. 2 years back, they beat us 4-0 against Guardiola, who's enemy number 1. Like, he is enemy number 1. You always have it at the back of your mind. But it was easy, man, and Kylian Mbappe made it look super duper easy.
I agree. You know, I think Manchester City, they have an amazing team, an amazing manager, a really good squad. They have to be respected because they're not having a great season, but this is a one-off game. They're only losing 1-0 in the beginning of the game. Anything could have happened, but we just destroyed them. And I was talking to a guy inside the stadium saying we've played them 4 years in a row now. I haven't seen us perform as well as that and dominate as much as today's game. You know, there was one game, you mentioned it 4-0 a few years ago. That I feel like was our worst game against them, but I feel like today was maybe our best game against them. And even we've played 4 years in a row now, and this is the first time where we win home and away. Usually somebody draws, somebody wins, but this is the first one we completely dominate them. You know, I think in Etihad we were better than them by a lot. The score maybe flattered them, but today was unbelievable. It's a shame the goal went in at the end. I think I wish we made it 4-0, but we'll take it, you know, as long as we qualify, bro.
When I was sitting next to my friend and I was telling her, I just want 4-0 just for the revenge. Like, I don't need anything else. A 4-0 is just going to make me happy. It is 3-1. It is very comfortable. I never expected a victory like this against a Pep Guardiola team. But talk to me, man. All the players we spoke about, Mbappe, Chouameni, out of playing at his natural position. Now we can see where, you know, what he can do in his natural position. He's not a centre back. And you can't force him to be a centre back.
Yeah, I agree. When Chouameni came off, it was very different reception from maybe the Milan game. If you remember, they were booing him off the pitch, and he went off at halftime. Today, when he went off, the whole my stand got up and started applauding him, and he deserved it. I think Chouameni is, you know, not everybody can be like Fede Valverde and play anywhere on the pitch, and it's okay because his natural position is CDM or midfielder, holding midfielder. So I think he played a very good game today, and he did a very good job. I hope he continues, but maybe now that Rudiger came back, Asensio is on fire. And Alaba also came back towards the end. Maybe there's no need to play Chouameni in centre back anymore, and I hope so because we need him in midfield, man. If he can play like that all the time, then we need him in midfield, man.
Definitely, we need that presence in midfield like that we saw today. You're talking about, you said Raul Asensio was on fire. Man, that was a different. Forget the assist, but the moments where he didn't let Marmoush move, or when the defenders were trying to cut in, and he was just behind 2 steps and then accelerated to get in front of them. Oh my God, it's like a matured centre back playing with an attitude of violence, and whoever it is, I'm gonna get this through.
Yeah, I agree. You know, this guy surprised me. Like every game he plays, you can't believe it. I think Bellingham was talking about him, saying he's only been playing professional football for 4 or 5 months because his first game was against Osasuna. You know, that was October or November, I think. So, unbelievable. You know, I can't believe what I'm seeing. This guy was playing for Castilla at the beginning of the season. He destroyed Marmoush, that Egyptian guy. He got rid of him. And I think Haaland was scared to come on. And I saw Haaland's dad in the stadium. He threatened to throw popcorn on me, but his son was scared to come on today. I think he's scared to come on against Raul Asensio, to be honest.
My God, like Erling Haaland's dad, you are scared of two people. One is Roy Keane, second is standing here.
No, not scared of me, scared of Raul Asensio.
Your son is though, but it is, it was surprising. Like we have collaborated with this YouTuber called Big Steve. He's very big on Man City, and I texted him, Erling Haaland is not in the starting lineup, and he didn't know. And he's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And unless Pep Guardiola thought it's like a tactical thing after what happened at Newcastle, or if he's saying he's injured, it's injured, but they missed Haaland, man.
Yeah, big time. I don't think he was injured because in the reverse leg, he scored both their goals. And, he's an incredible player, one of the best players in the world, probably the best, maybe one of the best strikers in the world. I never doubt Haaland, to be honest. It's stupid to doubt Haaland or even any of their players, to be honest. Like today, Foden, not De Bruyne, Foden, Bernardo, they could have done something like they've done in the last 4 years, But they didn't. This is quality of Real Madrid and quality of the defense and the midfield. I think not just Raul Asensio, but Rudiger, also Fede Valverde. For me, if Mbappe doesn't score the hat-trick, I think for me Valverde is the man of the match. Crazy, Ceballos as well. Amazing, he shut them down perfectly. Bellingham as well in the playing as a midfielder, coming back, helping defense. I think we shut them down, I don't think it's anything. Obviously, City are not at the level they've been last year, but this is a team that's won the last 4 Premier Leagues and 1 Champions League. And they're the last team to kick Real Madrid out of the Champions League and the last team to win the Champions League. That's not Real Madrid. So you have to respect them. You have to give them their flowers. Probably the best team in the world after Real Madrid. So, yeah, they're not having the best season, but anything could have happened today. But I'm glad we won, obviously.
Yeah, man, definitely. And, like you said, about Erling Haaland, I felt when the starting lineup came out, right, when I saw it, and when the first goal went in, when Mbappe scored early on, the feeling I had was, I think the players are missing Haaland's presence up front, Like Marmoush did score a hat-trick. But the players, I felt they were not confident enough to create, or they were like, it's not Haaland, or something like that, or maybe they were just not confident. But the question is Fede Valverde not a right back?
Bro, it's very tough to say he's not a right back after what we saw today, He got 1 assist for Mbappe's 3rd goal, but I think he should have had 2. When you give him the ball, first time he crosses it with his right foot across the box. He gave Bellingham 1 chance in the Etihad last week, and Bellingham should have scored it, but Ederson made a good save. I think, bro, Fede, anywhere you put him. A few years ago, he was playing this season. He was playing right wing, and he assisted in the final. This guy is luxury of a player, man. I'm telling you, like Valverde, he's wrap him in cotton wool because he's playing every game as well, and it's dangerous. There's a league game in three days in the afternoon here against Girona, and then after that Sociedad away in the cup, and then another league game. So just watch his minutes, because I saw this thing that he's played the most minutes across Europe's top 5 leagues, and our calendar isn't easy. We're playing in 3 competitions right now, and the playoff didn't help. It's just extra 2 games, but for me, unbelievable player, probably the most flexible player in the world, I think.
I think that's what you call a Rolls-Royce player, man. The luxury you're talking about. I know the answer, but who was your man of the match today and why?
Of course, Kylian Mbappe, bro, for the goals, for the way before when Cristiano Ronaldo and Karim Benzema were in the team, and there was a tie, quarterfinal, semi-final, round of 16 of Champions League. You say they wrote their name all over the tie, and I think Mbappe did that, And the Etihad, maybe Vini was the man of the match, but Mbappe scored the decisive goal to make it 1-1. And today he killed him, man. So for me, Mbappe man of the match. But maybe if he didn't score the hat-trick, I'll say Fede, Ceballos, and Asensio. They can be there also. They have
complete all-round performance, and that's what we need. Any preferences, Leverkusen or Atleti?
Of course, for me, Leverkusen. I hate Atletico. I hate playing against them here and there also. We don't need to mention where there is, but for me, Leverkusen, I hate playing against Atletico Madrid, but maybe because I said that, UEFA, they don't like to give Real Madrid the good team, so maybe we play Atletico, but Atletico and the champions, they know who we are.
Yeah, man, they know. You're Aaron in Lisboa, you're Aaron in Milan.